point.
Good morning, everybody.
Afternoon, evening.
Is it?
Yes.
Good night.
Night. It's 4. Whatever.
Island Metal Forge here. This is Yamez. We got Big Bob. And we got Little Bu. Bob from B&B Forge and his son
James.
Little Bob.
James.
Little Bu. Doing a surprise New Year's Eve live stream. Today Bob is working on a Viking style hatchet attempt.
Yeah, hatchet, whatever.
Is it going on a long handle?
No.
Then it's a hatchet. I got yelled at by somebody for that. What's up? Hey, Bloobs. Happy New Year. Mr. Lonis, Eric, y'all filtering in. Uh-oh. He's coming up underneath me.
I gotta grope you every now and then. Get my cheek curls.
Yep, we're,
I've been debating whether or not
using the power hammer. What's up, Hubs? We're using the power hammer a lot,
Yeah.
but what you trying?
I'm debating whether or not I want to straighten this out and finish it.
Go right ahead.
We stopped you because you were drowning the other one.
Almost a new year. Even Hubcaps like Bobby, Yams, Little Bob.
I know.
But Bob's got the hammer today. He is working on a Viking style hatchet. And we're just kind of playing around in the shop. Nothing really, super ornate planned. Happy New Year's. All right. Good to see you too, Hubcat. I figured, you were over there at, the coffee grounds. I figured I'd, pinch Bob's ear and drag his butt down here. Just got done at John's and Bucks. Yeah.
See, is that the notification?
It's probably.
Yeah, there's notification.
Yeah. But we're just drinking and eating and... Hey, Luffy!
Luffy.
Well, I'm drinking.
As I said.
Hey, Shane.
I'm just trying to heat it up.
I will move the camera around. I am on the phone. So... I can carry the camera with me.
Grab everybody's hammer but mine.
I was about to say, I set yours on the floor.
I see that.
The second of the quad squad to join me in my shop.
Yes.
Yes.
Silberg being the...
I have some bolt jaw tongs that probably hold that. Might need to be slightly adjusted, but made for larger stock. Right there. Try gripping it from the corner. See? Fancier? Bob's got shy now.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, pray tell, what else would you be doing, Yams? Smelling the sock?
No smell of sock.
Jamas and
We
Bobbity.
don't touch the shop sock where we're...
Are you outside? No, we're inside.
This is your hammer.
Yeah, I see that.
Just letting you know.
Are you done with the power hammer with that?
No, not right now. I'm just trying to get it to adjust everything around here. I just kind of started the profile with it.
Ah.
And then I gotta do this.
Turn camera to your right.
That way?
No. What? Stage right or stage?
That way?
This way, this way,
How about that way?
this way, this way.
Up, down, left, right, what? A, B.
To my right. My right is away from the action. This is my right. You just want to stare at my chesticles. There must be some.
Sorry, Dad.
Focal distortion. Thought you were outside. Nah. Oh yeah, I got you. No, we're in. It just feels like outside because it's so humid. So the shop ground is like wet, like really, really wet. Look at this. Let's see if you guys can see it. Look how freaking wet the shop ground is. Just humid. Just rail spike knives and hatchets and implements of destruction.
Hey, I'm a teenager. That's my.
No, you're not. You're an 18-year-old.
Still a
Teenager.
Damn.
It says teen in it.
You're an adult. I don't have to click, yes, this video has kids in it.
Correct.
Legally an adult, still a teenager.
Titus, what up? I'm in my shop building some over-the-door quilt hangers. Nice.
Cool. Straight. Hey, look, I did it.
Yeah, I mean, don't be nervous. It's not like millions of people watch this. Just tens of people.
That's what I'm saying.
I did it.
Unless you guys were to share the stream and this stream were to go viral.
You got me in it. It ain't going better.
It's been a while. Is that James? Yes.
Yes. He grew up very fast.
Yeah.
I gotta say, when was the last time I hosted a quad team?
Taller than Bob.
Still ain't meaner.
No, I'm still nicer than you.
Little Bob. We were supposed to forge at Bucks today. We went to breakfast, took a nap.
That sounds like old man fortune.
That's old man fortune. Dad Rats is like, oh my God.
Oh, on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Imagine how that.
Would you like a glove for the heat?
What you need gloves for? I need more heat though. At which point in time I need to do.
Yeah. They're around here somewhere. Need the blue gloves. Yeah, the right hand or left hand. There's a left hand blue glove right there. Big baby Bew. Hey, Mr. Parsons, how do?
Tom, is it cool if I take this? Alright.
No, you got to do it with your lips. You got to hold it with your lips.
Not those lips.
No, go ahead. Yeah. The gloves are here to be used.
Well, yeah, I just didn't
Which
know
one
he
you
had a
want?
specific use for them.
I found the air hole.
Hey, Wayne, Alex, Steve, I'm doing fantastic. I need another beer. Speaking of how am I doing? I'm doing a bit dry right now.
He's happy he got to go to Dollar General's.
Dollar Tentacles.
Well, you called it Dollar Tentacles.
Dollar Tentacles. Alex, happy I found the second sock. I fixed my chimney. Yes, I did. Just got in from a 52-hour shift. Damn. Ooh, damn.
Step forward.
I feel like I should be doing something to help. What's up, tradesman? Wayne says, great to see you, Mr. Bob.
Thank you. Life's been busy.
Oh, yeah. Is there maybe a way that I can hold the grip for you? Is that D2? Was that D2 or no? Or was that Dawn's of Light?
That was that light.
The Dawn's of Light? Oh, man.
If I had to guess, that'd be 13. But I moved by hand.
Ben Toons, Jeff Killian.
Wait a minute, let me get the bin pipe.
Yeah. Here you go, Alex. Cheers. Clink. Holy creek, it's Bob.
I exist. And we don't get free weekends.
So, this is the first time Bob's been down to my shop. And we've known each other for 5 years? 5 years now? The Quad Squad's been around for 5 years. And it took the embarrassment of somebody from Texas visiting my shop before somebody from only 2 hours away.
Do you really want to say this? It actually didn't take somebody from Texas.
Huh?
It didn't take somebody from Texas. It took somebody from Wisconsin to tell me that I was coming.
Yeah, he's not allowed to move up to Wisconsin until
I came here.
Until he came here. And, you know, cutting it close, end of the year, last day.
I ain't even up there quite yet.
Huh?
Not quite yet.
Right.
For the last 6 months or so. That one's got to graduate first.
Yeah.
I get him graduated and then I'm backing up. Yeah, that's about that. I can't switch that.
Yeah. I need to build a stand for that, you know.
You don't hardly use it.
Yeah. You know.
The only time that's handy is when you're
I
doing
mean,
this.
I suppose what I can do is put it into Is this helping?
Not right now. But it may. Can't find it for 6 months. Is that the prison shank?
Huh?
The prison shank?
Yeah. Flip it to the other side. The death threats at every shop. My shop is clean.
If this is clean, I don't want to see his definition of dirty.
I got my safety glasses on.
He's not responsible for my safety.
Is that better or worse? Man, it's almost like we have the tools to do the job. Hey, Danimals. Denise! She says, Robert Bew, all caps, put those glasses on.
Big Tenet! Oh, Jesus Christ, no, this is Look, I need to always get it right.
Wayne goes, the guy not doing anything has the eye protection. Right?
Well, he's the one in harm's way. He's not paying attention.
And she goes, did you make a new flu over the porch? I did. What's the temp out by me? 65. Just catching up with the chat. Then Denise pops in. First thing she says is, hey, safety glasses. And I didn't see that.
Safety patrol.
Then she said hi to Hubcap. Alex is like, you know, she's going, the party's over, turn the lights off. Then they all start yelling at you.
Sounds like normal. Welcome to work. I don't wear safety glasses.
Shit, I do.
They're safely on top of my head. That way they don't get damaged.
Or lost.
That's right. Those are also tenants.
I have a slight problem on finishing my new forge build. Has anyone built an air pass-through box for their blower? Like a damper? What you need?
What do I give it to next?
Was that Hogger? Go to orange.
Go to orange.
Hogger to orange.
Hold up. How do I do this?
Hold the
Orange.
handle down. Push that little thing up. Slippity slippity.
It's orange. Red orange.
That orange thing, supposedly, it's a double glued belt. Like, once you wear it out, like, it breaks away and there's, like, a second new layer underneath it. It's like a dual layer belt. Supposedly. I don't know. Yeah. Just wanted to pop in for a second to say hi and Happy New Year. We're glad you popped in. Happy New Year. I'm starting now, so I'm, you know, good thing we go live because I'm not going to remember any of this by the end of the night. Stephen Parsons, it is like 65 here. Currently 67. You're there. Oh. BRB.
Make sure that this is good.
As long as it's not sliding,
Yeah.
but you forward it's to the right, backwards to the left, that basically makes that go like that.
Okay.
So as you push it in, it raises it up, pulls it that way. And as you push it down, it slides that way.
Alright. Thank you.
No problem. Love you, Denise.
Pop in?
Denise is begging me. You're Denise, been yelling at you about your sunglasses. Or, you know, your...
Sorry.
Yeah. He didn't know it was you, Denise.
I ain't hear him. You think I pay attention to him?
Yeah.
supposed to be. What are you showing me off to the family? He's saying that with his brother.
Yeah. What?
When I tried to play it at the end, that was the weird noise.
I'll tell you, if I reach 25 viewers, I'll take the camera outside and show you all the new forge chimney. You closing it back up?
It went sideways and shifted off of that.
Oh. Is the square one on the striking plate better then? Me neither.
It's called a learning experience. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Thought about maybe if I need to spin this back out.
Just fired up the second forge in my shop, trying out a different hood style. Time to make a super sucker for this one also. There you go. Isn't Bob married now? No. He just acts like it.
So who asked if I was married?
Tradesman?
Tradesman?
Tradesman.
No, not yet.
My air gate just closes off the air a bit. I use a motor control, so I don't. They're talking about air gate for air supply.
Well, I mean, all you use is variable speed adjustment for a fan.
Yeah. I don't need an. What's an air gate do but that?
It's the same thing.
Yeah. So I don't really have answers about air gates, guys. Nidavellir! Oh, the tradesman is Nidavellir. That's right, you changed your name and now I can't have fun saying Nidavellir. Woody.
Oh.
Yeah. Not the tradesman's channel.
Right. No, at the first I thought you meant, I'm like going, damn, John. I'm like, Jim's in here? But yeah, no. Because when I kept saying the logo, that's on, that's Woody's logo. That's what was throwing me off when you kept saying tradesman. I'm like, that's Woody.
Jimmy the Hand, sup? You still can. Yeah, Nidavellir. Now that I forgot it was you, Nid. I'm just kind of playing cameraman while Bob makes this hatchet. Hacks it. Huh?
I said at least it's him.
Mosquitoes are already out. God damn. We gonna get tore up. Mosquitoes, they're hatched, they're out.
What?
Mosquitoes are out. Ah. What we see here is the wild Bob the blacksmith. Let's watch as he beats the piss out of this red hot steel. Woohoo! It's the most dangerous animal in the shop. I'ma touch him. I hope so, Jimmy. I hope so. I mean, we did just have one, but was it last Friday? We hit like 12 degrees here. It was like bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-Nanas. What? Oh, it was freezing.
-32.
Where at? Oh, damn. Wasn't John at negative 40?
He got down about the same, 32, 32.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Strickland. I could do this. The freaking latch on my camera was going, and my camera just started sliding everywhere.
Did it?
Yeah.
Next fan.
I sell propane and propane accessories. What's that?
Next fan after orange.
Gray.
Great. Okay. Say, all you gotta do is tell me colors.
Gray, then red, then blue.
Gray, red, blue.
Don't go. I know a lot of, don't go edge up on that. You want it to pass by the edge, not into the edge. Okay.
This one.
That's red. Yeah, it's maroon, whatever. Go with the mauve.
I can't. I'm
That's
having
great.
a hard time telling what.
That's great. Brown, gray.
Grainy looking thing.
Yeah. Then it's that, and then blue at the end. But don't go edge up
And don't
because
trust a
it
colorblind
will
person with
slice
colors.
right through all that.
All right.
Don't trust a colorblind person with the colors.
Shade line.
Hey, Mr. Buck, Liam Buck. That hammer sounds smooth, solid but smooth. Yep.
There's definitely a nice moving hammer.
I just got to reinforce the pedal a bit so that it's a bit more responsive. It's got a little bit of a wiggle in it, but I mean that's an easy fix. I just ain't done it yet. That Christmas was Christmas. It was good. We had ribeye steak. Cornmulis! How do? Yeah, my cut was like 2 inches. trying to.
I'm gonna flat and bring it in to get people to down. I want to bring it. I got so much this way. I want to go down. I get the drop on it.
You know, there's a square block on a party bowl right there. Toss that in there because it's nice. It's got 4 various edges. You pick which one you don't stretch down so far. You know? And, yeah. What's up, Rob? Granddad.
That's the smelting man. Smelter.
Yeah. Yeah, we had him on as a guest.
Did you?
Yeah. There you go, Robert. Does that work a little bit better? Neatest little tool I ever, put together. It's like I was thinking, like, why the f do I need this? And then like 4 different radiuses. And a bit raised, so I don't have to, bend down as much.
Right.
It's I use that thing all the time.
I can see that.
Now, if you really want to get it hot, then let me hit it on the horn a bit.
You said red then blue, right? Blue.
Yeah, gray, red, blue. Dogbone, how do?
Bobby.
But yeah, if you roll it right here, with what I see that you have, you can get that curl real nice.
Yeah, but you see what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm. I do. Let me
Where's
take a
your
couple
hammer?
whacks at it. Huh?
Nah. That was too up close and personal. Sweatiness. Oh, what we got? Okay, well, just going. Alright. Alright, Daniel. Go. Yeah, I bet you y'all got a crap ton of snow up there, Ben.
What's it saying?
Ben said he got a lot of overtime for the snow. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure up there they got a crap ton of it.
Oh yeah.
Could have been worse than, what was it, I forgot where up there they got all that ice. They had like a massive ice storm. Like I said, I figured I might do some cleaning up.
Is that far down enough?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I think what I should have done is Let's check that one side. He's up on that front portion. He went this way and blew it out. Should have been.
Well, okay, so you're trying to get this down some.
Yes, I'd like to drop that a little bit lower. That's it. First time I've tried to do this, especially off of a solid billet. And that's it's a little over 2 inches of 4140, inch and a half.
I mean,
It's worth a try.
how you do the metal?
Well, I know that, but the problem of it is I think I took it too thin.
Nah, no, I'm not gonna go crazy on it. I'm just moving it around a bit.
Move it around enough on. More mass up on the top of it if you could use this to shove that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I was doing that, trying to push some back into it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting that
I gotta push that in to draw it and then get it
getting that
down.
those solid hits on it.
Right.
You know, so it's not moving, finding that sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet spot.
And you and it's also your horn and you're used to beating it.
It's not that. That's a little bit better.
That's what it is. Maybe I'll get out of it. Anything else may have to be around. I just gotta fix the front half.
But I mean, without making it thinner, you're not going to get.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. Like I said, this is a trying process.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to do it without having to actually do a forged wheel bit. I mean, because like I said, that's just a chunk of 4140 I had sitting around. I
Right.
just wanted to give it a whirl and see if it would work. Never having tried that before.
Right.
Blue does not want to work.
Blue does not want to work.
It keeps going off.
Did you got the handle on?
That would explain
Hey
quite a
James,
bit.
if you don't put tension on it, guess what happens?
Yeah. You got the handle locked.
That would explain quite a bit. I think I forgot that.
Apparently. You better get shit. Go get a screen. I don't have my glasses. Yes, I have glasses now. I can't read that little stuff. No, I can't. No, I mean like my reading glasses. I can't read it.
There it goes.
Bob's butt is looking good.
What?
Holy crapola! It's Bob and Yamez.
And there's a James over there. He's in the
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, Adam's living in 2023 already.
Damn future people.
Yeah. Bob and Little Bob, thus the lowercase. TY or TGYLLEO1. Shout out to Young James.
I have no idea who
Tiglio1.
unless it's one of David's friends.
Could be.
Hey,
All right. Yeah, if anybody's going to say 2023 is, going to be a good year, I want it in writing.
somebody said something, shouted out to you, but I think it's somebody that knows you.
Do you know somebody with a screen name TGYLLEO1?
You better go to the list of the peoples.
Adios, Robert. 22 people, almost enough for me to go show you my clue, but it's getting dark, so you know what?
Oh, it's Taylor.
Huh?
Was that Taylor?
Taylor?
Her family cast it on the TV.
That's her family. That's his girlfriend that said that.
Ah!
Taylor!
You said something about casting on TV.
They're watching us on TV.
My parents must have watching it and not cast it on the
Oh,
TV.
no.
Yeah. So they're watching this.
There you go.
Everyone.
So everybody's watching me walk around my dirty, dirty yard. Welcome to the madhouse, Taylor and fam. Did young Bob build the knife I sent him? Did you build? Did you do the dog bone knife yet?
What?
Have you done the dog bone knife yet?
No. No.
He says no.
That boy's busier than a one-arm paper hanger. He can catch up to that. He don't sit still.
You can move things around. How many striking surfaces does it take to do it?
Thanks a lot. Which one am I go?
Well, you have options. So many options here.
Can't give me options. Options turn into choices. That's bad.
Is Bob making another hammer? Yeah, he's making another hammer. It's a very thin-faced hammer that will be sharpened and used to hammer wood.
I've had a couple friends that want to see if I can make hatchets. One of them wants a Viking style, which I like that style anyway. But
Yeah.
Or just read Taylor's text.
oh God, that's funny. You know, that they all know.
Yeah.
But you didn't say what it was.
I didn't say what it says, and I ain't going to. He says, well, Bobby says, well, he's playing on the 2x72. He should have brought it with him.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't know that I had a...
Yeah, he didn't do it, and I didn't think about it. Because, yeah, we should have. Because that would have been the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, that's what you think.
That's mainly my problem right now, Bobby. I don't have a good enough grinder to do that. I mean, I've got a decent little 2x32. Or was that the...
Not
that's the one
bad.
you just did?
Yeah, it's the one I just did all by myself.
The clip point is a little bit more like a Kiradashi, but sure. Now,
You third point was it?
I'm going to kiss block it on this.
You're gonna kiss it? What?
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
kiss it.
yeah, I know what you did.
I've done worse.
Also, the fact that I haven't really forged in let's see,
Since
December,
August.
and that's when it was August.
Almost 6 months.
Yeah. I say I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm just playing.
We can go that way, yeah, sure.
See, this one has a letter of the function. You have to hold on to that. That way.
Combo.
Look. It's like that's just, it's at an edge, dull edge. And the other's at the sharp edge.
Have hammer will travel. It's Bob. He doesn't need a hammer to travel. He'll make one.
That's right.
He's not. He's making a Viking style hatchet, or rather, he's making what it turns out to be.
Right now, you know.
Don't be upset.
Oh no, I mean, like I said, for the first time trying to do it this way, I'm not really disappointed.
Thomas Goodamoot, how do? A Nordic style hatchet. Yeah, we'll go with that.
What is? Yes. Right now, I think that's just going to be about as good as it's going to get.
Alright, I'm gonna throw this one in the car too.
Okay.
More charging? More charging?
No, he's putting the other. He's storing the sharp pointy things in the vehicle so he doesn't forget them.
Ah.
He has a bad habit of forgetting things.
That happened to leaving them places.
And then can't remember where he left them.
Months later,
Right?
and people wondering who made this.
I just assume I did and forgot.
That probably was the case most of the time. Mm-hmm. Well, smushy.
Yeah, only 9 likes and 18 people. Something's up.
It's me. They don't like me.
Ah.
They don't ever like me.
I can relax when it comes to Damascus, but not calling things Viking. Damn it, Yamez. Now, just wait till we go into, our topics about. Never mind. Spoilers.
Mm-hmm. All right, child, what next?
You've been
Well, I did that.
suggesting the leaf spring for me.
Leaf
Oh, we're
spring's
gonna-
right there if you want to make an actual blade that actually will get hardened.
Yeah.
We ain't doing the one I broke.
After we went ahead and made that
I
hot
know.
for
We
it.
still haven't, I was gonna say we made the tool to cut it and then never did it. Where the hell is
I'm
it?
trying to think.
It's over by the power hammer, I think.
It's where was it? I
It was
saw it
sitting
not
on-
too long ago.
This?
No, that yeah.
Oh no, not that. I'm talking about the chunk of leaf spring.
Oh, the chunk of leaf spring?
Oh.
I don't know what we did with that. You moved everything because it was sitting over by all the. It disappeared in the shop. Oh, there it is.
I was just say that's like kind of hard object to disappear.
Not in this shop.
Well,
For
it's
size
very
reference.
distinct.
That's leaf spring off of a dually.
Your face is a dually.
Wait, lean forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's not gonna get straight.
But yeah, small piece of steel.
We need to hot cut that in half, long ways.
That was my fault.
Either that or I'm gonna sit at a grinder wheel when I'm at home one day and just go like this. Because my bandsaw blade won't do that.
So, yeah, feel free to play with that leaf spring.
You wanna do that?
Make yourself a kniffy.
Like a real kniffy. Or you gotta sit on top of your head.
I was about to say, I was just resting for a second.
What's in the way?
Nothing.
Oh.
I bet you if Taylor's still watching, she's gonna yell at me. Because of my shoulder. Just do that one.
Mm-hmm. I told you that's what the power handle's for.
Sullivan. What's up, Ryan?
So blue.
Alexis and freaking Adam are on my ass because I was talking about, we got into a conversation about like the origin of the ancient Egyptians, and I'm like, Atlantis! Because there's genuine proof, but we'll get into that. Yeah. And apparently, like, I was making Adam just veins pop in his head, and then the Viking steel, because it was like the Viking steel conversation where, you know, Viking is a profession, not a people, and to call it a Viking style axe, a Nordic style axe.
I don't know if it'd be a Norse or a Nordic style. What
Proof.
Nordic. Because it's regional.
Yeah. So there is no such thing as Viking steel per se.
So the first thing you need to do is straighten that book out.
Now, the Nords, you know, the Nordic people, what they would do, and they would fold in their pattern welded steel, is they'd fold in silver and crushed up pixies into it to imbue it with magic. And thus you get what people call Viking steel, but it's actually not.
Pixie dust around here is the stuff you've been sniffing. Next time we have to talk about
Norse blacksmith then. Hey, Michael Hayes.
well, that's okay.
Bones of their ancestors, not pixies. Same thing.
Me and James just celebrated our Yule.
No, doesn't it?
Well, it's
It
still
doesn't
technically.
end-
I was gonna
it
say
doesn't end till
technically.
12 o'clock
I was gonna
at
say
night.
technically we're still in Yule.
It was the 21st.
It's 12 days though, from the
They do.
21st.
21st to 1st.
Yep.
Yule is the equinox. Or
Yeah.
the solstice.
It starts
It's the winter
at the
solstice.
Winter solstice.
Correct,
Yeah.
but it's the 12 days of Yule, starting on the 21st.
I've heard of Yule being just one day. This
No.
is the solstice.
That's, I mean, that was, how they party through most of it, but
12 days.
12 days
12
of
days.
Yule.
See, like, I've even researched Yule and didn't even realize there was
Yeah,
a 12
it's
days
12
of
days of
Yule.
Yule. Where do you think the 12 days of Christmas came from?
In Hallmark?
That story from the Yule.
Yeah,
They also had this weird tradition about hanging lights or candles from trees. From evening.
Now we did a whole episode on Viking steel,
Oh God.
and Adam went ahead and you know popped his veins and you know ranted and raved, and y'all can watch that episode again or listen to the podcast, even better.
Other way. Look at the other one. Take that bow out of it. Alright. That's good on that. Now you gotta beat that next section.
Ain't no point of beating on it black. What's wrong? More clinker? I had a spoon right there to the right. Right there. Love that sound, that whoosh.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, something isn't right. I knew something wasn't right because I'm not hearing it all.
There's just
the
a lot
time.
of dust.
And that's what I think is causing it. Yeah, on top of it.
If you turn the air off, like off, use the clicker behind you on the hamburger. Turn it off, and then you can drop it down the tweer. The tweer. You're making a mess, Bob.
Well, somebody actually had a bucket that was together.
Alright.
Back on?
Let me take a look right quick.
I got a clinker out, but it's still sounding clogged. Oh, we're using the shoe cap. Or are you just digging out most of the? That might be most of my problem. I'm trying not to pull out with so much of the hot. I mean, the poor thing's got an exercise in today.
Need to build it up some. Stanky coal. You fart in front of the camera?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. Alexis is like, you fart? Damn it, Bob. That coal looks familiar. Yeah, I'm running out. Slowly but surely.
Is that the Hans code?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't heard from him on whether or not they were still getting it.
I know, right? Yeah, there you go.
Now we got a fire again. A real fire, not a fake fire.
What we got?
Do-do-do-do-do-do. What?
That's the coal that Granddad's was there helping me load up.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
come over
and and I came back from Hans's with 2,500 pounds of coal and that welding rack, which is about 300, 400 pounds.
Throw that one over there.
That welding table, it's 3 sewer lids and a Home Depot cart. That thing is heavy. My truck hit limp mode on the first hill. No, it was like, I drove for like an hour and a half in limp mode.
Is that when you and Hanson went up there?
It was after that. I
It was
went
after
alone.
while you went up by the hill.
Yeah. Oh Lordy, it's a fire. It is.
It is definitely a fire. We actually have flames this time. It had gone down to nothing. It was
Right?
just- I'm like, something's fighting completely.
Yeah.
Tell her we said hi.
Taylor just sent me.
Hi.
Hi, Taylor.
Watching.
They're still watching? That's
It's
awesome.
So they all heard you fart. Yeah, Ben, in my truck.
Hmm?
I probably had close to 3,000 pounds in the bed of my
If you
truck.
fart, yeah, farting at the dinner table means you're doing dishes.
My truck is permanently in web mode.
Web mode.
I don't know what web mode is.
Winter
Limp
mode.
mode. Limp. WEB is winter mode.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Web.
Ben does.
Ben.
Limp
Limp
mode.
mode.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now I need. I
Yeah,
think
but Ben, I mean, most Tonka trolleys don't go that fast.
All
All right, I'm sorry. He upgraded. He went to Power Wheels.
Power.
I missed you, Ben.
Power Wheels truck came out. Ben's like, finally a truck for me.
Hey, now you laugh. Oh my God. And unfortunately, I did think of you, Ben, when I got sent this. A guy sent me a video where they had taken like a kid's four-wheeler, like a little like 50cc four-wheeler, and Frankensteined it around a, like the Power Wheels car bases and all that. Like
Yeah.
they made a frame to fit the car base and then used all the components to build it. And the first thing I thought of was that I know daggone well Ben would get in and drive it just for the fun of it. I had to fix his truck in Ohio. We've all had to work on his truck in Ohio,
Yeah.
and West Virginia, and Virginia. Well, wait a minute, that's just me.
To be fair, Ben's Power Wheels can go faster than trucks going down, or
Yes,
Yama's truck.
Now I
going
tell you what,
downhill.
I know his fishing boat wheel.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of his fishing boat that his daddy plays in.
Right.
I wouldn't want to race that on a car. Oh, like I said, Ben, as soon as I saw it, I knew you would drive it.
I'm not a curse.
He's a
My
curse.
truck runs fine until Bob gets in it, and then for some reason your truck, or your car, your daughter's car, started having issues.
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah.
my fault.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. The fact that you came up in another vehicle that had issues, that drove from Texas to North Carolina with none, you get in it and it develops troubles.
I don't get it. I didn't do anything.
Apparently that's apparently the car's just immune to the dominance,
Yeah.
or at least for short distances.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna hit anything with a hammer? Well, if it's not hot enough, you can turn the heat up.
Yeah, look. It's hot in one spot.
You need to manage it.
Mm-hmm.
Moving it back and forth every now and then. Getting that.
Denise said her brother told me I had to ask his permission. Yeah, I had to ask him for permission
For what?
to marry her.
Oh.
I told him that's fine. He told me I had to ask. He didn't say I had to get it. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Taylor's family. We will get to Little Butte in a minute. Picking on each other is how blacksmiths show love. Yup.
Taylor's met me.
So she knows all too well that Dad likes picking on me specifically. Where's that thing? There it is.
Trying to flatten it.
Oh,
If you want to
see, I
flatten.
was attempting to.
Do what? Or look at the bug first. See that? It has this.
Yeah.
You want to take that out so you have a flat surface to work with.
So
Put this section over the fire. You gotta look and see where it's high, and then you get it flat. Once it's flat, then you can do everything.
Yeah,
Jeez,
it's,
you know.
it's one of those concepts I still haven't quite.
Yes, he is very much out of practice. He hasn't forged since he went to Philont
Yeah, that's
with
out
the
in
Boy
New Mexico.
Scouts out in New Mexico.
And that was a 113-mile trek.
Also,
all we
when-
did was little things.
when you pull out of the forge from the air down, 2 reasons: conserve coal and keep the clinker down. You know, fire maintenance.
I'm sorry, I'm good at making fire, I'm not good at maintaining fire.
No, he
Woohoo!
can maintain one. It
Yeah.
just gets a bit out of control sometimes.
Well,
Hey,
considering-
Paul. Good New Year's.
Considering the
We're
fact
still,
that
I don't know. Ask him. We'll have to ask Adam if it's a good one.
Paul's over there.
Oh, is he over there
in
too?
the future too.
Are they some of them future people's
Yeah.
time travelers?
Paul Fontanini's a time traveler as well. You're looking back at 2022.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say because maybe back in England. Back.
I'm not sure. Liam Beck, where are you at?
For some reason I think he's in England. Oh.
Paul's a little behind you.
Tell him to step to the side.
Step to the side.
Yeah.
there's one spot. I'm trying to warm up more. That's my question.
How long of a knife are you thinking?
You don't know.
Do you need this whole piece?
Probably not.
I definitely would have done it.
And we could have just cut it off with a. Now we gotta.
Got it. Cool. All I gotta do is swap that here.
Yeah.
How much you want?
Yeah, but this was made for.
Right.
Oh fuck.
Right. That's where I said you might need to swap off your tools. I would come back a little bit more. I don't think you need to. No, like towards you.
I think right there should be
Yeah,
good.
somewhere around there. If you get that hot, and then you should be able to do like that. I mean, we made you a tool. We might as well use the tool. I mean, that's not exactly the ideal block. But my next thought was that he could actually use that to draw to drop the handle out real quick.
Well, my idea was actually I cut out the section using the hot cut.
Go to make the handle.
I cut a little bit down, and I cut a little bit across, and then I actually formed the handle inside of it.
I don't know, it sounds weird, but I'm not a knife guy.
Not a knife guy. Sharp, pointy things are bad.
No, not that. It's just I'm not a blade maker.
Scary.
James is.
I'm scared. What?
Adam, he said James is an excellent. Quit doing that. Come on, come here to chat. He says he's an excellent supervisor. He's getting Yames to do all the work for him.
I'm just a horrible teacher because I end up taking the
you ain't impressing your girl doing that, doing nothing, James. I don't know. Wait a minute. He's showing that he's got good management skills.
That's all
I
the
just-
Boy Scouts teaches me. Or taught me.
Taught it did you?
Yes, taught it to me. That's all they taught it to me. Was management skills. Because all I had was administration positions.
Yeah, I know, right?
Which
Now-
I find hilarious. If you're an outdoorsy person.
I've never used this hot cut, so
Yeah, we made it today.
we'll see how.
How well this works.
I think that got a little Bruce,
He's got him over there.
I got a-
No, that's fine. That's actually a little light.
Well, I was just gauging off the amount of sparks.
Then sparks work from this.
Yeah. Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough for what I do.
You do the voodoo on the hoodoo? It's the mighty Yames as he about smacks himself in the forehead.
Right? There you go. Now, I don't know what you were talking about. What's with your
Well, that's what I was saying. If he,
handle?
so your handle end of it, he can take that, put that big die in there. You can use this.
I was just gonna take like a little bit, probably up to where you see
You were
the
gonna
lighter
cut it
mark.
off.
Yeah, and I was gonna cut a little bit off of it, and then
Instead of forging it out.
instead of forging it out. Well, that way I just have a square handle.
You can have a square handle with this.
Watch.
Watch. Observe.
We're observing the mighty Yames.
This is.
See, we're back to supervisor. He's being educated. Y'all leave him alone.
Reminds me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the fire. What fire?
Hi, John.
Is that
I hope you're
John?
getting use out of my tongs I left up there. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you got railroad spikes laying around.
The John is in Mr. John.
That would be Mr. Coffee. I do believe I said Coffee Studio. Yes, laugh out loud. Of course, I'll be asleep in about 10. Yeah. A party. Yeah, but John will be asleep by 10, but up by 2.
How much of a handle do you want?
Enough to be a handle. A handle.
5 inches.
That's what she's.
I know the width of my palm. The width of my palm is 4. I want a little bit more on each side. So I said 5.
These tongs are just not gripping where I think they should be. Yeah.
So like I said, that's why I was thinking if you swap that top die back for that rounding, you could do almost like what I did for the smaller die, you know, do it almost like I did for the step into the hex blade.
Oh, there's this other trick.
Or you have a tool that you have for that.
Doesn't matter where it goes, you could always reset it here at the anvil.
That's true.
Man the camera.
Man the camera! I'm the man with the camera. Wait a minute. There we go. Aerial view.
Coming this way.
Don't do that.
What are these tongs? I just don't have the best damn tongs for blade making.
No.
You know why?
Because you're not a blade
'Cause I ain't a
maker.
blade maker. Alright. I did see my slap jaws over here.
You didn't burn your leg.
Oh, we'll find out later. Slap jaws are
Those
small
are
slaps.
not really good.
No, that's it. All right. Sorry, guys.
Reset! Hey, you know how to do?
I don't really want to talk crap about them tongs too much. Them universal tongs that I have,
Yeah.
because I got them from a guy selling them on, the kits on Facebook, and he knew who I was all excited, waiting, like asking me to do a promo video and everything.
No.
And they're heavy. They're like bulky. They're heavy.
Oh, that's those, yeah.
They work all right, but like,
That's a bulky
they're
setup.
feel that
Oh,
they're
okay.
heavy.
Yeah. That's
You
not
know.
gonna take long for that to get cumbersome in the hand.
I can barely use them.
It's 8:20 a.m. here. What?
Okay. Back to it.
Time traveler. If not,
So
it'll
what-
fire the
Are you
camera.
gonna put a handle on this?
He's gonna handle. I mean, that's the point. Would be to actually put a,
A wooden handle?
both doing just about the same thing.
Turn that this way.
Turn
the
it.
anvil. Yeah.
We're going to the
I'm gonna show
anvil.
how to fix this thing.
You're gonna fix it?
Well, say you got it midway and you want it to be on the top or bottom or whatever, you want it to be on one side, right?
Yeah.
Not in the middle like a tank.
Not doing a hidden. Just beat it. I guess go say.
But the metal will move where you tell it to go. And I'm telling it to go there.
Go there! That way.
I've done so many shows where I've just cut off at the head, so I've got to be very expressive with my hands, you know? And the ladies love it.
With a face like that, I'd cut it off too.
This one here?
Yes, that was mine.
Didn't we just go through that?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I forgot I leave my lid open.
Yes.
I forgot which hand after,
He started thinking. Now, realistically, with that much steel, you need to draw it out.
What, this? Yeah.
That handle's a little chunky too.
Oh, yeah. Thick.
Chunky.
Why do you want it square?
He doesn't.
He said, I want to make the handle square.
Well, he's square-ish so
No,
that he can
square
grind
is
in the shape.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like he can thin that down some and spread it out. Which
Yeah,
then allows him
yeah.
to grind it. Okay, you're back in the fire. You're on Peter Pan. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. The Wish version of Wolverine.
No, I'm
Honey
Honey Badger.
Badger?
I was thinking of something similar to Wolverine. Similar to
Everybody sees you like that. Dog says you look like Wolverine.
Offhand version of Wolverine.
Or Moon version. Once you put all his lines in there, you can take it over there and smack it flat.
Stretching it.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Make him do it.
Make him do it.
That's what I was saying.
Chat's like, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. It's the chat. Everybody and their brother talk to everybody else. We know how this.
Speargrass Adams like, James wants to forge a knife, so Yamez forges it. Let James forge it.
Let James do James.
I did get a burn in the leg.
Told you.
Or two.
I was gonna say, it looked like it hit you going up.
Not bad, but I mean,
No, like I said,
I didn't notice.
I'm keeping it warm while it's changing. Because Dad knows what he's doing. I don't.
What is this? That same big round in there?
Huh? I'm not going to say that those are or are not reverse threaded. They're not.
So it doesn't matter. I try one way, if it don't work, I try it the other way, and it normally will work. I messed around with them up to in my career.
I haven't had standards in decades.
So, because you got a round heater and a flat heater, as it strikes, they're all ahead.
Yeah, Adam, we were talking about not noticing burns. It's almost like it's a impractical blacksmith staff meeting. What's a standard? Apparently, it's something that you won't go below. Middle. I'd hit it. I'd press that down in the middle. Maybe. I don't know. A little bit more. You don't want to go too thin. That'll.
See about where the back end of it is? That's about the thickness you want that whole blade.
Yeah. So now you do the whole blade
now
like
you have
that.
to stretch everything out to about
The blade.
that thickness.
You'll get another 3 inches on that blade.
Oh, easy.
That's what she said. I like this. Just walking around with the camera like I'm important. Oh.
Go like that and put a.
Make him earn that burn fluff of a beard, Bob. Make him earn that bum fluff. Oh, he's talking about the scruffy.
The scruffs.
Make him earn it.
He's earned it. I could say something mean, but I don't know if Taylor's finished.
Bill Corey, how do?
Huh?
They went outside occurring.
Brisket tacos, nice.
This is a rag rig.
No, that is.
That's a rag.
What? Just because you tickle my freaking beard, now you gotta wash your hands?
Yes.
There's also some head over there. In that jar? Alcohol? Head.
I know what that is.
Okay. You looked at me like,
Well,
you know,
it is Junior
again,
off the
Yames?
head. I mean, most people that know you, if you offered them head, would look at you weird.
Rob burned off his beard. Granddad.
Oh, yeah. I had a clipper incident.
Troy's not allowed to grow a beard? Man. Yeah. That's one of the reasons. Never mind. I ain't even.
No, I went to trim mine for Christmas, and I used like actual guides to trim it down, and I grabbed the wrong ones. I have like two for like sides to do the sides. Of your
Oh, is that
head.
why you don't got
That's
nothing?
why I don't have anything.
I
went like this and went
I
shoot,
didn't
and
wanna
I
say
went,
nothing.
oh crap.
I didn't want to say nothing.
That's why I don't have the. That's why they're all gone. Is because I went to go get cleaned up for the family functions and thought I grabbed the. I think they're like supposed to be like a 3/4 of an inch, and I won't paying attention. Grabbed the side, saw what it was, and threw the first one on and swiped it, and it was 1/8 inch. I was like, it's.
That's why you wouldn't stay in your tent. Bob is a gentleman. A gentleman. He took care of you, Ben.
Ben's squishy.
Gently.
Ben's squishy. He's like having a doll. He's like having a teddy bear in his bed.
John's beard is finally back to pre-surgery length.
Oh, is it? It'll take me a while.
So I like this hammer that I got.
It's not bad.
Friggin' Nordic Ford French cross beam. 1,000 grams. Whatever that is.
There's some of them fake
It
measurements.
feels like 2.5 pounds.
Something like that.
I've got a weightometer somewhere.
Hot, hot. Or maybe not. Who's asking? That's sexy. Go up to where the orange is, because like I said, don't hit it where it's not.
You want to? You have to get it going. You got to get it
You
some.
gotta give it some juice.
You got to get it some juice, and then it'll go.
A little bit more. Look to the floor.
With the floor. Now you can back off.
Once you get it going, then you back
Oh,
up.
something popped off. All right. It's too cold to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Backhand.
Learning process.
Right. Yeah, that's all it is. Like I said, you gotta get it going.
Learn metric, you British loving degenerates.
Who said that?
Adam.
No, he's one of them that use that fake measurement stuff too.
He also calls it aluminium.
You mean aluminum? I have no idea. I honestly don't know if any of them popped off or something.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Oh, you saw both?
Yeah, but I know one bolt. I'm mixing bolts on it, so it's fine. It's fine. All the important bolts are there.
I am looking to make sure the important bolts are
Yeah.
there. Before I put my
No, like the bolt. One of the bolts that's missing is it's one that just holds the hinge on. But the one that fell is from up here. But
Yeah, I don't know where it's from. I don't see anything missing. Nah, I was looking
none
at
of them that matter.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everything that's holding the motor and everything
The
together.
very
all
worst
everything-
case that'll happen is this will go down and this will stop running.
Right.
You know, any bolt that's missing
We'll stop that from
will
running.
stop it from running. You know,
Safety first.
The important bolts for safety are these
Oh, well,
ones
yeah.
and this one. And
Yeah.
that ain't coming off.
People say, yeah, you don't want that spring shoe.
Yeah.
Oh, but got to be about it by day.
Mm-hmm.
That's like them idiots that do the videos with the shocks. Shoot them damn things.
Just Yamaz's power hammer falling apart again. Have to do it by hand.
Trying to get all the way down to the end.
City workers. One man working, two just watching.
That's
Well, I was-
Ben. Wait, Ben.
No,
Ben's
that's-
comment?
no,
I was
that's
gonna say
Troy
you should do
saying.
that.
I was told to let the boy work.
I'm letting him work. I'm just trying to help him out a little bit. I mean, that's what dads are supposed to do. And then give them crap when they screw up.
Right? But yeah, for getting the hammer going, you want to bring it down and let it run, and then you can back off. Once that momentum is moving, you can like tether it with your foot. But to get it going, you put it down to get that momentum going.
Oh, yeah.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern?
No, you're not even burned. Burn.
What's up, Mr. Whitney? Yep,
Still running.
we've all got B&B shirts on.
You're running correct down this.
Huh?
Is it up you're running?
Up and down, just like a light switch.
I'm sorry.
Hammer it down, and then once it's going and hitting, that's what. Basically, you're finding your pedal. That's a good thing. It makes it like running a truck. Alright.
That's gold.
Yeah, it gets cold.
Yeah, once it gets cold.
Think of it like, you know, accelerate, gas pedal on the truck. You accelerate, and then once you find your speed, you slow it off. Ben goes, hey, I'm a city worker, and that's kind of true. Platypus 55. Hey, I'm a blacksmith too, and I was just wondering, what should I do if I'm trying to quench a longer blade with a tiny coal forge that only heats a small area? One option you can do, man, is dig yourself a trench forge, dig out in the yard, or you could get a box, fill it with dirt, and then create a small channel forge and just have coal and then a blower on it, you know, and boom. Or
I was gonna say, I mean, that's actually been used on forged and fire. I've seen people do that, and I know people who've done that.
well, yeah, you make the forge fit your the blade piece that you're working for that.
Dig it out for what you need it to do, so that you can pull it out and quench. And I mean, it's only got to last that one time. So I mean, but if you get a piece of pipe and then you drill holes all the way down it, tap the end.
Yeah, that's
You can stick it in, air hose.
yeah. Take
Everything
like
on top
a
of it, and that's your air source up.
take like a 2-inch pipe, drill some holes along one side of it, and then bury that in the dirt, and then put charcoal in there, light it up, and lay the blade across top of it, and get it all, put like you would a coal forge,
I mean, yeah,
and then
definitely.
boom, and then you take it out. Be careful when you do, because it'll be flexible, and boom. Miss Cat Van Forge, how do? Yes, Speargrass Forge has a good video on dirt box forging.
Right there. But you're getting the hang of that.
I swear there's an easier way to hold that.
It's gotta be.
I just don't have blade making tools. That maybe, or
That's too loose.
absolutely platypus. I was about to say platypus. Platypus. That's, I do live streams weekly. I do Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Me, Transcendental Artist Studios and Speargrass Forge host a blacksmith family gathering, like the Sunday morning gathering. And then Sunday evenings, I do live forging out here. Today I happen to have a guest, so I went live, for the shiggles of it. Huh? Huh?
We think we found something that might be a little bit better.
There you go. There you go. The offset ones. The offset bolt jaws.
Whatever the
V bolt jaw things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I mean, like I said, I can get a better grip on it next to that way. I can throw on something, and all we can do is try.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, all of our previous Sunday shows are on the Impractical Blacksmiths podcast at Anchor, Spotify. Oh, I know this.
Anchor.
Spotify. iHeartRadio? I don't know.
Apple Store.
Apple Store. Maybe? No. Surely not.
iTunes.
I don't know.
Why don't you ask one of the other people that anything? You know, probably the ones that are smarter about it than
Mm-hmm.
you. Alexa, what's the answer?
Google Podcasts.
No, I meant.
Hey,
Alexa.
Uncle Bucks.
Alexa. Alexa. We don't need an Alexa. We have an Alexis.
But yeah, it's always a fun time. Click that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you ring that bell for the notifications, and you'll know when we go live.
And it's all a bunch of goofy guys. Here's about as little weird. You try not to be when James' girlfriend's parents are watching. You know how I am. Yeah, I know, but I don't really want their first thing of being me. Yeah, that's what she said.
Hey, Mr. Maker! Yeah, chewing in the screen again. Yep, right here, right up close. Oh, it's going to be weeks before this shop dries out. It's from us walking on it. Yeah, sometimes I even do blacksmithing. Oh. All right. Rev it up. You're getting it, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Practicing with a power hammer so when you go on Forged in Fire, you'll know what you're doing.
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
Straightened it.
Yes.
3 times. Alright, now I have to
Maybe I should
actually draw it out.
Yeah, we only got about another 15 minutes or so.
This will say what we're doing, 2 hours.
Yeah. 2-hour streams, any much longer, and
Oh.
then I start to go stir crazy. Y'all don't want that.
Flatten that out a little bit more right towards the face. Then at the end.
And then the other thing to do would be, don't try to get true flat, because I mean you're drawing on a drawing die. We'll swap the
So you
top
swap the
die
top back
to go back to
flat.
flat, and then you can brrr, and it'll flatten it out nice and, you know.
Neat.
Let's say I'm got at not being caught. Here you go, Ben.
You're not getting good at getting caught?
Ben. I don't know. I mean,
Well, I mean, nobody's got a spot of gold yet.
that is true. Find a rainbow, follow the rainbow. You find Ben Toombs at the end of it. You go, "Where's the pot of gold? Gold. Fight me, mother." Boom, boom, boom. I'll get your ankles.
I don't know. I just hit any effort.
Says who, Rob? He goes, he can't drink during a live stream. I started this live stream with a beer.
He's not supposed to be playing with the equipment, though.
Yeah, that is true. I believe I did a live stream Sunday morning discussing about not forging drunk.
You're not drunk.
No.
I mean, you barely had enough to even really. You can't even see buzz.
Forge thick, grind thin.
Who said that, Bobby?
Then, and bend the blade forward as the bevels will straighten it out.
Now that I do remember somebody teaching. I think Jim taught me that too.
That dude.
So,
Taylor, hey James, what happens when you fart in a forge? You get a methane release.
we're doing that whole section.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Alexis has it. Forge thick, thin, grind thick.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, go.
What was he trying to straighten it on the?
Straighten it out on the pass. He just wants to see if he can do it.
And of course, the second I hit it off the hammer, it just.
I'm just gonna believe that I can loosen your grip. It's just the way
And to be fair to anybody
fair,
watching that's new to my channel, I normally don't do phone streams. I have professional equipment.
for an unprofessional person. So what do you want
Y'all have questions? What do women usually think of this when they see a guy has made a hobby out of it? I have to beat them off with sticks, to be honest. There is a whole demographic of, you know how like you have the ring girls for boxing and like, you know, the gold diggers that hang around boxers and stuff. We got the same thing.
They're coal diggers?
Cold diggers.
I was gonna say, 'cause we ain't no gold digging.
That's when you get up in the, top tiers of life.
Kat, Alexis, as the two resident female blacksmiths, do we have blacksmith what's it called? Groupies? We have tongue groupies. Tongue groupies.
There you go.
I beat them off with a stick. I'm so lonely. I'm lonely. No, I'm not. I'm so happy being single.
You keep that up, somebody will set you up.
No, as a blacksmith with my glorious beard, I get more action than Andrew Tate. Well, he is going to jail, so I can say that now. From what I understand, he's going to jail.
Well, they're accusing him of it again.
Okay, yeah.
The second time he's been accused of
Yeah,
it. A lot of people think it's because of his time.
Flux fans. Cats like Flux fans. My anvil is my wife. Her name is Carrie. She's 170 pounds. And
Well, yeah.
I beat her all the time.
Pretty close to your hand, Phil.
My anvil's, you know, Carrie. Carrie Fisher. And you heard about that too. I'm pretty sad about it. Man, apparently the Andrew Tate thing. I just think that the situation surrounded it's pretty funny. it's
I was going to say, the other side's the one where it's worse, better.
you know, and what I mean by that is the whole tweet thing, like the what's it called? The anagram of the place that was like the agency that was hunting him down or looking for him was GRETA, and I'm not certain what it all stands for offhand. I saw it, but I can't remember. And somebody tweeted at him, says, "Yo, Andrew Tate, Greta is looking for you," and he started just trashing on Greta Thornburg or Thronberg or whatever her name is, and she was just clapping. It was like Wrong Greta.
I was gonna say, yeah, they said that was where it all started from.
Well, like the agency that was looking for him was GRETA. And he snapped a picture of himself with a bunch of his cars and
pizza box that gave him away.
and then something in the picture, pizza box apparently gave his location.
They knew where he was. They knew what country he was
I was about to say, doesn't he like 7 different passports?
Hey, Chaz. Uh-oh, starting to get little reconnects. Weird. Yeah, actually, I read about that whole Andrew Tate, Greta Thunberg thing in my crypto whale chat. They were talking about it. It was like there was a good one. It was like in a wrestling announcer's voice, meme, and it says rounding up the end of 2022 with stupidest tweet of the year. We've got Elon Musk, and then they said somebody else, and like cut off and go. And oh my God, it's Andrew Tate in the last minute with a chair because he went after Greta, the wrong Greta. It was just funny. Yeah, until the whole story comes out of anybody for any news anywhere at all, I'll just run with the jokes. I don't, I would never like. Oh, you put the flat on? Yeah, you can roll pretty fast with the flat. Yeah, definitely gonna have to hammer it flat or straight, but I mean you'll get the rounding die dings off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get all the die marks. So what y'all think? Is this a good stream? Y'all glad I put this on? Peak viewers was 24.
My fault. They were like, who's the fat guy?
I bet I weigh more than you now.
I guarantee you weigh more than me now. Bob's down 70 pounds.
Yeah, there you go. I'm also like solid freaking muscle.
That's solid, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's muscle.
Oh yeah. I think I haven't weighed myself in a while. I'm very likely around 260, 265.
No, then no, we're probably not too far off then.
Really? All right.
Yeah, I pushed over, I broke 300. That's when I went on the diet.
Table muscle?
Yeah, there you go. That's about right.
What's table muscle? That's a term I ain't heard.
Table muscle?
Yeah.
That's when you feed your stomach muscles.
Yes. Like lots of prime rib.
Yes.
I was looking at keto diet porn over here. It was like, ah. I'm glad that worked for you.
I've been impressed with it. I've kept it up.
Ben's up to 108.
I didn't know they stacked 11 pounds that high. 'Cause, 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 'c
Now I have a larger.
Now those might work on that end.
Let's see this right quick. There, that works beautifully.
That's gonna work on that end. That side was too small.
108 ounces.
108 ounces. Hey, that sounds about right.
Good one, Eric. Speargrass says he's only 90. What, years old? It's fun.
Oh, is he using that stones again?
Yeah, 90 stones. Kilograms?
Hey, man, we're out of the Stone Age. We don't measure stuff like that.
Nope, we haven't gotten to the Stone Age yet. oh, you mean here? Okay. just a spoiler or teaser or whatever. All y'all who are interested in things, get yourself some crucibles. $90 kilometers, that's about 180. There you go.
I thought about it, how to do that.
Kilograms, but wait, isn't like a kilogram like
You shouldn't kill anything. That's wrong.
a kilogram is like a wild Friday night.
80 kilograms is like 180 pounds or something.
80 is well and good, but what's 90? I want to know how much my doppelganger weighs in freedom units.
I don't know, maybe you should ask him
He doesn't.
to convert it from.
He'll
He's-
refuse.
No, he does not. He
He-
refuses to use freedom measurements.
And he refuses to properly,
Say 90 stones.
no, 90 kilograms. £198. Yeah, you know why we call it? You know why we call a foot? Because it's the length of a foot.
Because it was the final length of the last team's foot.
Ha ha!
That was the reason why.
Listen here, mister. I just graduated or about to graduate school and learning all this stuff yesterday.
Pulling all the knowledge out.
No,
They
that's
didn't teach-
not at all.
I was going to say, they didn't teach
It's like,
him
no,
that.
that's some stupid
I
idea.
can tell you right now, that's not something they would have taught them. I can tell you that right
Hopefully my channel will grow like this one too. Right on, man. So how many inches to a foot? 12. Go ahead. Ask me
Is
another.
that going to be a joke about how everything's such a weird number?
Yeah, he's going. See, also, it's like Americans, we have a tendency to measure things based on football fields. And if other countries don't like it, so help me, if they get within 3 football fields of this country,
now.
100 yards in this country?
And everything
Hang on. I will stand with Adam on one thing. How we as a country decided that a game that only one player gets to use his foot and everybody else gets to use their hand, and call that football, and then have a sport that everybody else calls football because everybody but one player on each team gets to use their feet, and we call it soccer. It's the stupidest thing ever.
it's called soccer because the ball is a soccer ball. Duh.
But what came first, the ball or the sport?
The sport.
The ball. They have this ball. It's called a soccer ball. What do we do with it? Well, we'll make a game around it, and then they call it football. We normal
Idiots.
Americans are
Well,
like,
you got
let's-
that right. Normal
let's-
Americans.
Let's,
We'll go with
let's
that
call
one.
it a
I will
soccer
agree with you on that.
'cause it's a
Adam-
soccer
Adam's
ball.
probably laughing right now, but I'm agreeing with him on that one.
What is the average IQ of this country?
Great.
Not
How many
high.
feet to a mile? 12,000. 12? That's a lot. Big numbers. How many isotopes in a foot? Depends on whose foot. How many millimeters to a centimeter? I don't know. What's a millimeter?
100.
Is it? Because I don't know. A million sounds like a million, and a centi sounds like 10.
I don't question that boy when it comes to that. I don't know.
Australian football is rugby. I'm about to start a war.
I do like rugby.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I'd rather watch a rugby
It is a
match than
foot
watch-
of uranium, 1 inch thick, about 32 moles.
I was going to say, I would rather watch a rugby game than watch a football game.
About how many moles
Of
uranium?
isotopes. 32 moles of isotopes.
About how many
700.
moles of
You
uranium?
all are throwing numbers at me. 10 millimeters to a centimeter, 100 centimeters to the meter, 1,000 to the kilometer. I don't know, but I know what a mile looks like. You tell me what's a kilometer.
About half.
You're about half.
Not wrong.
What happens if your foot is longer than a foot? Then you count it without your toes.
Hey, hubcap's watch.
Oh, hubcap's gone.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure.
I hope so.
Hubcap, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, hubcap, if you're still watching. Lobo.
I'm getting dizzy. I'm sorry, Troy. I'm spinning the camera around.
I'm getting.
Or are you talking getting dizzy because of the numbers?
I'm getting dizzy.
James is right. 1 kilometer is about half a mile. Well, then,
Why
so
don't you say half a mile now?
why don't you just say half a mile then?
Well, a kilometer is about 2.5.
2.2. 2.2.
I thought it was 2.2.
2.2. It's 2.2. It's 2.2. It's
You gotta
2.2.
understand this. He
2.23.
likes to play that he's dumb.
Most people don't realize I'm actually smart.
Yes. He's a very intelligent
I
person.
then you like me
entertain
that pulls
people by
random
acting
stupid
dumb.
Right.
And I got so many people convinced that I'm an idiot that it's just so much fun. It's more fun being dumb. Let me tell you.
No, yeah, when you can't
It
explain.
really
You gotta
is.
say when
Oh,
you-
am I live? I shouldn't have been saying that. That's a secret.
When I calculated the actual mass of a water bottle is a liter of water
You
is about
see
1
exactly what I was doing. And you're doing it now, too. Now you're doing it. Now you're just fucking it all up. Should have done that half-face blow on that. Half-face blow you? What? There you go. Once the grind hits it, nobody will ever know. And then you're gonna keep the upswing?
Yeah, I like that curvature. No. Not being told.
Are you
no.
gonna attempt to forge a tip in?
I wanted it to be more like a crazy.
Okay. Well,
I mean, if you want a chopper, that's fine. But you gotta remember, when you hit anything when you stretch that edge out, if you're bent like that already, it's a banana like a. It's gonna end up being a banana. You've gotta. I forgot who it was that said it earlier. Said what you do is you straighten it down.
and U.S. imperial measurements are defined by international metric standards by U.S. law. I don't know what that means.
Who's talking all that gibberish?
Speargrass is a historian of the highest caliber and knows more than you or I could even fathom. We
The
have
person that calculated in his head would do all the way out the one hit a million.
we have 3 types of brilliance on the Sunday morning show. We have a scientist, we have a historian, and then we have a doctor of comedy. I'm so funny, I have to give out prescriptions for my humor. Oh, one important question. What should I
That's a
do?
warning.
Yeah, my humor has warning labels. What should I do if if I burn the metal and it comes out of the fire sparkling and melting? This ruins my projects a lot and makes me feel super mad. How can I prevent it? You're running on too much oxygen, too much air. So what you can do is if you don't want it, cut the air back using a. Actually, I have a video on making. Let me see if I can't. All right, Bob. Okay, see that right there? It's basically an outlet controlled by a motor control switch.
Dimmer switch.
No, dimmer switch
Well, no.
controls voltage. A motor control switch controls amperage. You'll blow out a motor or the switch. Yeah, you're the motor guy, and I know this.
Most people know it as a.
But no, if you say dimmer, they'll go grab a dimmer. You know, you gotta say motor control switch, and in the fan section of Home Depot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you get them in the fans.
And you control. You have not so much heat. If you notice the fire, we're not going full bore.
Oh, no. Watch this.
Crank it up.
I mean, that's wide open.
That's wide open. There's a lot of air in that fire, a lot of oxygen in that fire. Now, the reason the flame is big, bright, and orange is we've got fresh coal right on top. So no matter what we're gonna do, there's I have a pipe that runs from it, and I just pull halfway to divert airflow, and it still happens sometimes. You've got rough control of your fire. I recommend picking up a motor control for it, a fan controller. They're like 15 to 20 bucks. They're not expensive. And then you just wire that to an outlet. And I have a whole video on making one.
I mean, it's no more, it's just a fancy light switch is all it is.
Yeah, it's a fancy switch.
Same principle, just as easy to wire up as that. A lot of people think because you put motor in it, it's some complicated process.
Yeah, it's.
But if you can wire up a receptacle in your house or change a light switch, you can wire it up. It's not anything overly complicated.
Yeah, it's basically controlling the amperage. Whereas a light dimmer controls the voltage. Now, will it work by controlling a motor's voltage? Yes, but it will burn it out a lot faster. My setup is on YouTube, but I can't describe it. I use a squirrel box fan that runs a DC current from a portable battery, so I could get a controller for amps.
DC, I was gonna say if he's doing DC, then.
You're the motor guy. So for a DC setup with a squirrel cage,
That switch should still do DC because it doesn't care the voltage.
it does the amperage.
It's just if it's just doing the amperage, it still should work. The biggest thing is that when you go look at one, just make sure it's got a DC rating.
Yeah, make sure on the
It's
back
got
of it it says
rating,
AC DC.
I mean, which most switches do.
Yeah, and like Alexa said, watch your steel. Don't leave it in for too long. Yeah, even mine, I can burn steel at and we have actually. Let me show you this morning. Let me show you this morning's. Oops.
Yeah, it got hot.
Look, we were forging this, and right at the end, right after we were done forging it.
No, I pulled it at the fire like that.
Yeah.
Well,
No, you put it in the power hammer.
No.
Almost started like 6 fires in the shop.
You only almost started.
everybody said fireworks. I said, okay, here we go.
Kaboom.
You only almost started 2. Just remember that, Dad.
I mean, we're in North Carolina. They got the good fireworks.
Yeah, if you see sparks, pull back on the air. You know,
Get your steel out immediately.
get your steel out. But if you're seeing sparks, pull back on the air. When you're forge welding something, you want to see just a little bit of sparking, and then pull it back a little bit and ride that line between lemon yellow and white sparking. It's about fire control and manipulations of shapes. What blacksmith spear grass is black people think blacksmithing is about bashing hot metal. I mean, in its basest description, no, it's about fire control and controlling the shape of a plasticine material.
And I only forge in coal part-time, or not even part-time. Most of mine's out of a gas forge. I do have a coal forge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I use my coal forge more for forge welding because my gas forge right now that I have isn't hot enough to do forge welding.
After playing with my gas forge for the past month, since my chimney's been down, I do want a ribbon burner because I want to be able to work on my tentacle arms and stuff, my long tentacle stuff.
But the different
At welding heat.
the pros and cons to gas and that, the biggest one that I can say is the nice thing with gas, especially if you're trying to do production run, I can throw most things into a gas forge because I can regulate the heat to a point, especially if you get a
Thermocoupler.
thermocoupler in there to
Yeah.
monitor it. But I mean, once you get it, you can maintain it to hold where it is. So like I can literally, if I've got a forge big enough, I can throw 4 or 5 hammer billets in it and be working one at a time, and I don't have to worry about turning around and
One of them being
being
half
gone.
the trunk.
I mean, which
Yeah.
in the coal forge, you're not doing that because if even to try to do 2, and you're going to end up burning one of them before it's done.
Yeah, Troy wants to know what brand cigar you're smoking.
They're called Smokehouse Sweets. They're
Tastes like brisket.
brown sugar,
There you go.
but cheap. I get them from International Cigars online. I can get a bundle for $33 for 20. I buy them 60 at a time. Well, I mean, you pay $7 for shipping, and it doesn't matter if it fits in the box. It's shipped, so I can go up
Yeah.
and buy 4 or 5 bundles and only pay one-time shipping. So They come
Yeah,
out to about a
Platypus. I recommend hanging out on this channel, and
Versus-
most of the people in this chat have channels as well. And
some just have been inactive for a while.
there's also the Forge Chat Discord on Discord. In the description, there's a link to the Discord, and you can join that. And pretty much, pop questions in, share pictures, etc. And it's not as instant as Facebook, but it's definitely a lot less toxic.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You get a lot
the
less
number of-
gatekeeping.
I was gonna say the number of good groups to do that in is
Gone. It's gone. Like I am in so many blacksmiths groups, or have been in, that I've left. They were great groups, and then just like there's this group of admins that end up taking over every group, and each group becomes the same group. Black Bear luckily shut his down.
Well,
It was me and him were and me and you were the admins, and Black Bear, John Switzer shut it down.
right. I mean, just
Because he didn't have time to monitor it, and it's
Right.
like, John, we'll cover it.
right,
But,
that's,
It's
it's his thing. It's his short.
yeah.
Can't blame the man for wanting control over it.
But yeah, join up that Discord.
I'm realizing I haven't sat down out here.
There you go, enjoy it.
Well, that's what happened. He sat down and went, "Oh,
I'm just like, I haven't sat down since we got here, and it's been a few
several
hours.
hours."
I use a 25-pound anvil. I can pick it up with one arm. Oh yeah. You know what? Watch my first fire first fire series. I had the segments on anvils. Will show you that as long as you're doing it right, and you get your hammer control and all that.
You're talking about the guy who was psycho enough to make hammers on a Harbor Freight.
Yeah. This dude make
50
how
pound?
many hammers did you make on a 50
On a
pound?
50 pound. Oh God. I made at least 20.
For how many years?
Almost 2.
2 years, made 20 hammers on a Harbor Freight anvil, and the only reason he retired the Harbor Freight anvil is because
finally
got a new one.
I finally got a.
You know,
I mean, is it going to work? Is it going to work you more to have less weight underneath you? Yes. Can it still be done? Yes.
don't let anybody gatekeep. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it unless you have ... Now, you can't do a hot cut unless you have a hot cut. You know. But everything that we've done here today, even using the power hammer, can be done without. The only thing a power hammer does is speed up the process.
You're going to have to cut that more downhill clear. Now when you heat it up and put in your doubles. Unless you just want to grind them. We'll now straighten the blade back up. Okay.
Yep. Yes, okay. Adam just corrected me. Yes, you can hot cut without a hot cut. You can, if you've got a sharp edge of the anvil, and
Oh, yeah.
most people, the end of the anvil is sharp,
Yes.
you can hot cut on the edge of the 90-degree corner.
And there's people who actually will sharpen an edge. I've seen that done.
Yep,
They'll
yep,
take a grinder
Yep,
to an edge
yep,
and
they'll
actually
actually sharpen
sharpen the edge
yep.
for that purpose.
Hey, Techron Medic.
You want to keep going or
Yeah, a vise is another good one. Make sure you get you a leg vise eventually, if you don't already. You know, uh, so much easier and nicer to beat on. But if you're just twisting,
You can do it with
a bench vise works great.
as long as you guys do a solid fixture. The ones right there with the
Yeah, figure finish the shaping of this knife up, and then we can, you know, cut the stream and even put on a friggin' movie if you want.
Yeah.
You know, we all go sit down. I got a couch. You know, keep in mind what you decide to do. Shower, do you guys bring towels? I got 2. Rule 2 of blacksmithing, 90% is in your head. There is a way. Sometimes you just have to stop and think. Yeah. Watch videos, read books, get some clay and practice making shapes with a hammer. So this is going to be his first hardenable hammer?
hammer.
I mean,
It's one of his. I will say this. This has been one. This will be one of his first goal objective ones. Yes.
yeah.
He's made one out of a inferior rasp, but it ended up like super thin and way long.
Yeah.
Like, really impractical. Where technically, if he finished this would.
Yeah,
This would literally
this is
be
the
a function
shaping of being an
on
awesome blade.
a finished product. You can actually
You know.
have an actual finished product.
Where's the tip? I think he's going like
He's doing
Senkoku.
No, he's doing it like he wants like a competition chopper. So they don't have tips.
Okay.
Kind of like they do in Blade Force.
What the fuck?
You never seen Blade Force?
No.
Dude, Blade Force is kind of cool. They make a lot of these guys build their own blades, but they go out. It's a speed competition. They chop through a 2x4. Then they take a straw. You have to by hand like this and slice the straw in half. Cut ropes that are free hanging, and it's all time advanced. It's kind of neat to watch.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
It's a child blade. I mean, it's a mic competition type thing, but a lot of the guys do it. They build specific blade-driven,
Yeah.
and most of them are heavy. And, I mean, they're like the spines on them are freaking almost a quarter of an inch thick.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're made for. They'll go through a 2x4 in like 3 chops.
Hmm.
Some of the guys can.
I don't know what quench he's going. I don't think he knows what quench he's going yet. Edge quench or full quench?
He will probably end up doing a full.
I don't know. With that shape, it'd be once you get it ground all down and everything, it might be easy to do an edge quench on there.
Completely gone.
You know.
You can't go but so.
Well, but you'd probably be quenching it in your propane forge.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably would be the easiest. What's just got a new quench tip from a guy.
Quenching is another problem you'll tackle later. I'll tell you, a good compendium of information is,
Sounds bladesmith.
well, for general information for blacksmithing and all things
that,
considered, is Practical Blacksmithing, the annotated version. You want to make sure you get the annotated version off of Amazon. It puts it all into categories, and that's not a plug. The author happens to be in the chat, but yeah, it's got a lot of compendium or a lot of information on all of that stuff. And as was said, Sam Town's Bladesmith is a plethora of bladesmithing knowledge.
Say, if you want pure bladesmithing knowledge, I would say
The Forge Cast.
The Forge Cast is a good spot to go. Sam Town's Bladesmith.
Alex Norton
at Valhalla Ironworks.
Roy, Christ-centered Ironworks is a master bladesmith.
Oh.
No.
What's
Neil.
Neil? What's
Niels Ogren?
No, not Niels. Well, Niels Ogren's good
For
for
axes.
axes, but no, it's the guy from South Africa or from Africa.
Vandersteeg?
Yeah,
Joey Vandersteeg.
Joey Vandersteeg.
Didn't he leave YouTube?
I don't know if he did or not. His stuff is still there. I'm not sure, but I mean, he's all over it, and I mean, good work on that. Kyle Royer, he does good.
Yeah.
Kyle does good.
But you know, all of those, as far as hubs, I like to refer to hubs. We're a hub for blacksmithing.
Right.
Through Island Metal Forge umbrella with the Impractical Blacksmiths.
Right.
You know, at my side, you know, we can recommend channels for blacksmithing like Black Bear Forge, Christ-centered Ironworks, Dogbone, Big Dog Forge, various other channels that we know, friends that we know that are in the chat here that are good smiths. If you got a specific question, bladesmithing though, a good hub for bladesmithing is the Forge Cast. It's like a side group to us, but I believe they're also on the Discord. Adam and Sam are both. I know Sam's on the Discord.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I know Sam's on the Discord.
Sam does blacksmithing too, but he's just mainly.
But yeah, like I like to view my channel as a hub for if I don't know the answer, somebody in the hub will know it, or can point you in the right direction. So we're always glad to help. We're never going to be that type of people that we don't want you to learn because we want to know it all. We don't gatekeep here. If you're doing something wrong, we'll let you know. If there's a better way to do it, we'll let you know.
I'm a walking example of that.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed the show, we've been telling them you're doing it wrong all day. If you're trying to straighten it or bevel it. If you're trying to straighten it, you might be better off in the vise.
You need to get it hot, and then you can squeeze it in the vise.
But get one section hot, then move it. Get the next section hot, then move it. But you'll have to be quicker than putting it in and turning away for 20 minutes. You know, get it hot, move it around, get the whole blade hot, and then you can move over to the vise and straighten it once you're done beveling it. If you're at that point.
Everything else will be you gotta stand down.
Yeah, Platypus. Speargrass is the author of the annotated version of Practical Blacksmithing. Yep. Holy sh! It's been 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Well, I want to see this through to the end. We never finish a project on this show. And since I'm not swinging a hammer. Are you going to the vise now? To straighten? Okay. And then we'll call it a show. Plus, Platypus had a whole bunch of questions, and I didn't want to just be like, well, in the middle of all your questions, good night. So you see what I mean by moving it to get the whole... Yeah, it don't need to be crazy hot because you're just straightening it. Treat it like a bring it down, and then move it,
Move it forward and back.
Here, take it from this side. Boom.
All right, now back it up.
Lift. Move.
There. Yep.
Yep.
It should be pretty straight.
Yeah. There's a couple spots, but yeah. Get it in there. Hold it. Put it in there in the bottom of it, real quick. Tighten. What?
It's all grinder work.
Member chat. 6 months member party over here. Right on, Bubba. I'm not a myth. I'm a pirate, a Viking, if you will. You're not listening. If you don't get that, you're not listening to the Impractical Blacksmiths podcast enough. Absolutely. Another member party. What up? Hey.
Yeah, you just want to get about the same height you did and then get the brush.
The black brush is up there. I got it. We've got one in his hand. You forget, I have tools.
I don't know you did.
See, that one was closer.
I looked up and didn't see it.
Is anyone else getting a circle of death?
Uh-oh.
No?
Spinning.
I would get it first. I would with a phone stream. I would get it first. Like on my computer screen, I can keep going because I'm basically running a feed, and I don't notice it unless I notice a little red dot that says you're not streaming anymore. We need more than 3 emojis. Heard. I'll work on it. I'll do a hammer emoji. Yeah, I like how my 3 emojis on my channel, one of them is
Roy doing it.
Roy's face. You know, this is one of my
You did the
freaking
one with Roy doing the...
no flux needed.
Yeah.
Here's $6 we can split after the YouTube cut. Here you go. An octopus emoji is what we need. Thank you for the $10 super chat there, Alexis. Much appreciated. $6 that we split 3 ways. $2 a piece. Woohoo! And then we pay taxes on. 10 cents a piece. Woohoo! An octopus to sit on the forge hood. I'm working on them. I've got the necessary pieces for octopi sitting around. Yeah, I got
Right there.
That's a small one though. That's only going to be about maybe 1.5 feet across. But the wrought iron one's going to be about 3 foot across, 2 foot across.
You're not going to see
That's gotta, you probably should anneal that. Are you gonna grind it at your place?
Yeah, even better.
Yeah. Because I mean, you should probably anneal it.
No,
Or
I mean,
stress
you mean?
in a propane board. Heat it up.
Yeah, oh
let it
yeah,
cool
oh no,
down
no. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely run a thermocycle.
before grinding it. Which is why it's like, should we grind it here or grind it and then thermocycle it? Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't have a nice set, 2x6 or 2x yet. I got a little
1x30?
It's not a 1x30. It's a 2x
42?
36 or 38 or something. I mean, Edward got his. He sent that.
Normalized, yeah. Not
thermocycle.
yeah. Thermocycle 3 times. So yeah, when you do it at your your shop, put it in the propane forge, get it all hot, and then leave it in there, let the whole thing cool down, and spark it back up, and then let it all cool back down. Do that 3 times.
100-pounder finally went dry.
Did it?
It lasted me about 6 months.
Not anneal. Well, I was saying annealing before grinding.
I mean, you're essentially annealed at this point because it's been heated.
That is true.
See how high you are, you scan it the whole time, so let it cool a little bit. There you go. Notice it's kind of forming this fast. That's pretty good.
There we go. I think that's a show, and this battery needs to charge.
Good tonight.
Well, all right, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out and watching and putting up with us. It's Yamez with Allen Metal Forge, Bob with B&B Forge, and the other B, James, in B&B Forge. You know, you could tell by their shirts that they're good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Thank y'all again. See y'all tomorrow morning. Unless I go with a drunk stream tonight. I don't remember. Merch!
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 Merch.
All right. Teespring.com. Search our forge names. All right. Catch y'all later. Night.